Um, Hi. I know I haven't really posted science content in like a really long time, and I'm sorry for that. I just got busy trying to, live life. But here I am, and I have something to show you guys. So, this monster made a Tesla gun, and I'm pretty proud of it. It has two, 12 volt 9800 milliamp batteries that are in parallel. Then I have a voltage and current limiter here, and it goes into that, and then from the current and voltage limiter goes over to these three high voltage pieces in here, which are in parallel as well, because I've seen a lot of people try to put them in series, and that's a bad idea because I really doubt they have isolated outputs, but that's just my take. But from there, the two leads go from one of the leads of these in parallel goes to the coil, and then a lead from the coil goes to the spark gap, and the lead from this goes to the spark gap. So when you turn it on, or when you press this button, which is in between the current limiter and the low voltage into these, it sparks. So when that sparks, it turns this, essentially is completing the circuit in this coil, turning it on and on, or on and off. And so when you put a current through a copper coil, it becomes an inductor. And when you close off that current, or you turn it off, then that electromagnetic field closes in on itself and then is induced on this, which has a multiple of the inductance of this. So yeah, that's cool. And then this brings the overall capacitance down. This is what I did with, I was pretty proud of this. I got a piece of PVC, like a PVC coupling, and then wrapped it in some pipe insulation, some foam pipe insulation, and then wrapped that in aluminum tape to get a toroid. You may be going, oh, well, it's not a perfect toroid, it's going to suck, blah, 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 blah. But I think it's cooler because since it has all these little imperfections, when it's going off, it like shoots little arcs in all different directions just a little bit, which I think is a lot cooler and a lot more menacing. The camera has trouble picking it up, but just trust me on it. Sorry. Yeah, so without further ado, I guess I'll show you guys stay in action. I'd also like to point out before I pick this up that number one, the reason I put the high voltage generators in parallel was so that it could handle the 12 volts, because alone they definitely can't. So I'd like to point that out. And also, this handle is grounded. So just some very important things that I forgot to mention. But anyways, I'll get into it. So here's the gun. Here's the blaster. You can kind of see those streamers that I was talking about coming off the toroid, but it looks a lot cooler in person. Refuses to focus. Sorry. So that's the Tesla gun. I hope you guys liked it.